All right, Scorpio, welcome to the tarot. I hope you guys are doing well. We are officially heading into fall season. Well, where I am, wherever you guys are in the world, it's September and this is a beautiful time. This is a time of like the verge. I think that's why I appreciate it so much. Some of you guys may hang out with a lot of Virgo energies. Maybe tell your favorite Virgo happy birthday. God, help me get clear, precise messages, block interferences and negativity, return it to where it belongs. Thank you so much. All right. We have another new moon in Virgo coming up, and it is happening with a solar eclipse. Some of you guys need to offer some kind of burnt offering or do your own little rituals that are going to bring in, that welcome in health and peace, and put your intention and everything right now is extremely, extremely important. You have a lot of ninth house energy, travel, knowledge, spirituality, your beliefs, higher education. Some of you guys may be entering school. Some of you guys may be heading into schooling of some sort. We have Mercury, communication, correspondence, Earth, pragmatic, a lot of Taurus, Virgo. You have some Pisces and Aries here, trailblazing, innovative, and fearless. Creativity, potential, sacrifice, devotion. A lot of Gemini, Libra, Gemini, something about health and wealth coming to you. Another person may be going through the opposite, that you could be seeing someone that's not doing very well in health because perhaps they've been doing something for a very long time. Up there is descendant, attraction, relationships, and partnerships. I feel like a lot of people are going to be looking back at their relationships and partnerships that they signed up for, and kind of like a revelation of like, why did I actually do that, and what did I actually get out of that? What was my real intention behind that? Coming up, we have a square. This is competition, tension, disharmony. We have the sun, the moon, and Uranus, a big shift. We have the tear, obsession, Kairos. You may get lost in like a moment of time. You may see fate start to really play out. You may also come to some kind of deadline, and it may make you feel like time is not really on your side. Obsession and flattery. Something may push you to start something new, and it's gonna be very, very fulfilling. You know what I've been kind of thinking about doing with this channel? I've been kind of thinking about telling my little ghost stories, my haunted story, my creepy stories that I have experienced throughout my life, and how it has put me on this spiritual path that I'm on. It always comes to my mind around October, so let me know if you guys would like to hear that. All right, let's get into card. What does Scorpio need to hear right now? We have Matthew 7:7. Ask and it shall be given to you. Seek and ye shall find. Knock and it shall be opened unto you. The back says, God, help me to respond to, not censor, the individuals I meet. So some of you guys could be opening some kind of new door. Things aligning and coming in for you right as you think it, right as you speak it, right as you take action toward it. Things could just start really falling in line. 777 and 333 could be important for you guys right now. You could also be shaking hands or meeting with someone or other people that is like a staple in your path. It's important. There's something here about caution when it comes to flattery and flirtation. Something that could be stroking a person's ego is actually lowering them. It's actually going to be their detriment. So somebody could be obsessed with flattery and flirtation, and it makes them feel good in the moment, and then ends up ruining their lives, destroying them. Health and resourcefulness with Gemini, Libra. December. When this much Gemini came out, I just said this isn't going to be for everybody, but I guess it's for a lot of you. Something in another world, someone in another world is like protecting you, and also like passing on some kind of abundance to you, that you're being protected from something or someone, and maybe they were supposed to do this in this life, but they didn't get to, or something. Anyway, they're in another place or another time, they're in another space, and you're being protected. This could really, really like come face to face with you by December. Here we have this handshake. A meeting with a stranger could be important. Influence and practicality for Scorpio. What's coming in for my Scorpios? We have Kangaroo. Unsettled times, needing to plan ahead. The way that it flew out in the reverse, you may be coming into a time of newfound peace as well. May, the month of May could be important. Beneath that is deep love and affection and caring. You're on the road to success. Intuition, enthusiasm, and low vibration. Coins. Money coming to you. You have Jug, a lighthearted, carefree time. Some of you guys may need to take a vacation, or you may start taking a vacation. What's this tier? Obsession and flattery. Someone may be learning a lesson in flattery. I'm seeing a lot of like months of the year coming out. We have bread, a period of prosperity and abundance. All right, Scorpio, let's get into the tarot. I love fall. I'm so freaking excited. You have money here, money here, money, money, money. Again, this is energy. Money is an energy. But like I was saying in your previous messages, some of you guys need to really like dig in and dissect your money, really simplify things, and set aside a time, like use this money to set aside time to be completely carefree and lighthearted. The reason that I leave all these cards out from the previous messages, because I've noticed that whenever I lay the tarot spread, they're all attached to these, like everything is a web, it's all attached, you know. Your first card is the Seven of Wands. You could be standing your ground and blocking someone or something from being able to get to you. Yeah, the Devil could be a really low vibe. This could be a chain that you have to somebody. Aries, Taurus, Pisces could be important, but you could be standing your ground against some kind of toxicity. With the Six of Pentacles, you could see what goes around coming around a lot by the fall, September, October, November. And the King of Cups could be your energy. The Three of Pentacles. Third house energy, Mercury, collaboration, some kind of contract, commitment. Success, public recognition. Other people might be looking to you, how to solve problems or how to handle something. With the Fool. Aries, Pisces. There's something about like being willing to take some kind of new risk as well. It could be dealing with Aries, Pisces, Aquarius. With the Seven of Wands, you have Temperance. Yeah, blocking things out in the name of peace. You're also handling a lot by yourself right now. Doing multiple things at once. Balance, harmony, King of Cups. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, fate, fate, fate. Okay, we have the Four of Wands and the Knight of Cups. Some of you guys may be moving homes or allowing something in your home, bringing something or someone, a new energy into your home. Something is peaceful. Again, you're doing multiple things at once, balancing a lot. So no wonder there's such a need for you to take some kind of break right now, to set aside time intentionally for peace. Six of Wands. The Two of Cups. Some of you guys are gonna like some kind of collaboration is leading to a lot of like success and abundance. The Fool. Somebody may take a new route, make a new decision. Watch out for people in impulsiveness. Somebody could also want to present themselves as an option to you, but I feel like you're really kind of like blocking out a lot right now. Try not to, okay? Because I'm not saying indulge in every option, but I am saying keep an open mind. You're like, no. Yeah, because you know that the moment you stop prioritizing the thing that's in front of you, the moment that you say, okay, I can do both, I can do it all, that's when the tower falls. That's when everything starts falling out of order. There's something about intuition as well, deception, and a Queen of Wands. You have stability, peace, generosity, things working out for you. Something is growing stronger as time goes on. You may be like keeping something to yourself. You may have to take a moment to yourself to heal and maybe not be telling anyone about this. Something could have to do with work. Yeah, this is not a time for people to be selfish. And I mean the people around you either, because this King of Wands, you could have already learned this lesson, but this King of Wands here, the Nine of Wands and the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is like self-gratification. I'm going to make my own wishes come true. I'm going to get everything I want. And then he ends up with wounds. He ends up as like the wounded warrior, but he got exactly what he wished for. He was self-focused. You could have a feminine around you of the Empress, Justice, Libra energy. That like stays in the shadows, stays beneath the scene. This person could want to blindside you or cause conflict with you. The Devil right behind that, and the King of Swords. Something could have to do with a couple, a relationship, maybe a family or a group that you used to belong to. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Ugh, man, there's really like wicked, evil words being said between these two. Somebody may be dealing with legal issues now. You could be dealing with, maybe you're not seeing somebody having to deal with legal issues and fighting the legal system. Yeah, Death, page 1, because this is a situation that you've moved on from. All right, so let's see what your outcome is coming in. Some of y'all may be called to like take a leap of faith, explore some kind of new opportunity or chance that comes to you. We have the Devil showing up again as usual, which we're getting closer to that time, so it's not super surprising. The Devil and obsession in your outcome, justice for sure, and the Moon. You may not see it, but the Devil's coming to collect his due on the situation. I guess it's tied to you. It could have to do with sadness, loss, flattery, obsession. Could even have to do with money for some of you. You may not see it because you're not meant to, but damn, these people are going through it. Let me get another deck, get some color in here. Which deck? So for some of you guys, this outcome is also telling me that you may have seen a slight side of someone's crazy, but you have no idea how they really are. Another person may also be dealing with legal issues that are due to an addiction that they have. Could be overindulgence. This chain, someone could be breaking it, but at the same time dealing with the consequences that come from overuse. I'm just saying, be careful, because somebody could want to like make an impulsive decision. Somebody could like to party, somebody could like to drink, and then they make this rash decision to like take a leap, celebrate, overindulge, take a drink, something like that, and then go out and end up in a horrible position. Don't drink and drive this weekend or at all, please. Okay. 7 of Wands and Temperance. For some of my Scorpios, this could be kind of like more bitter than sweet, because you could be having to block people that you know they love you and you love them, but in order to maintain balance and harmony in your own life, you have to block people that you love. The Knight of Pentacles. I just realized he's holding a teddy bear on his travels. There's also a locket. What do you call that? The necklaces with the little lock. Is it a locket? Is that what they're called? Anyway, the horse is wearing that. someone could have ran out of time. Okay, it's coming in. King of Cups and 4 of Wands for Scorpio. The 9 of Cups. I feel like around your home and your happiness, your emotions, like a lot of wishes are coming true for you. The 3 of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. This might be the first time that things are kind of just like falling into place for you. Queen of Cups and fire. You may be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sag, or somebody that has it highly aspected. There's a lot of passion. Could be a lot of ego here. 6 of Wands and 2 of Cups. The King of Swords. The Fool and the 7 of Cups. The 5 of Wands. There could be some kind of decision or option that's being presented in the future, and I feel like it's going to bring some conflict because you're not okay with it. You may not be okay with some kind of like risk or something like that. Overindulgence, something. Because the Fool is like, he's happy, he's being sensational. He's experiencing all the sensations, but he's walking himself off a damn cliff. And even the dog knows, hey, that's not a good idea. And it's like somebody could be doing this, searching for, I don't know, like exploring. But you know that there's some kind of risk, which would be why intuition is out here. You know there's a risk to this. It's either a risk being taken because of conflict or conflict coming in because of a risk that's being taken. What's coming in with the Knight of Pentacles, 9 of Cups? This could be like a really like self-gratifying Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Yeah, the Ace of Wands, and now so somebody's having to spend a lot of time alone now. The Addict, the Hermit. Here we have the Lady. They could have been chasing just passionate things, temporary passions. Now they're being held in like reflection mode. The Queen of Cups and Fire. You have like the High Priestess. Intuition off the chain, intuition off the chart. Some of you may also be dealing with Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sag. Now we have the Hero, which is strength. There's like a lot of, again, passion. This could also be the Hierophant, associated with the Hierophant, but there's strength here. Somebody could have a huge ego. I mean, a huge ego. This could be where the conflict comes from. You may feel like you have to keep your mouth closed about certain things just because of your position, but you have all this wisdom and knowledge. Somebody could also like shame you or like point their finger at you like you think you're so wise and knowledgeable and blah, blah, blah. But then they make stupid decisions or something like that. So there's exposure, truth, joy coming out. The 2 of Pentacles and 7 of Pentacles. Something about investing, whatever you've been investing in. The 2 of Swords is over here. Now you have the 2 of Swords again to the Ace of Swords. Some kind of justice, clarification, something coming out, being exposed. And it could be something that somebody is holding back, but here comes the Sun, exposes everything. Two of Pentacles. You could be dealing with a lot, going through a lot, but there's something important about what you invest in right now. We have the Lovers, the King of Wands, and the Tower. Gemini energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Scorpio energy with the Tower. There could be some kind of like really honest, truthful communication coming through for you as well. Seven of Cups, there's all the options, a bit of confusion. Queen of Pentacles. Three of Swords. Somebody may also lash out at you for rejecting them, especially if they have a huge ego. Let's get y'all some advice for what's coming in. Heavy Virgo, Pisces, Leo, Gemini, Scorpio. There's also something to do here with Gemini and Judgment. Like the four winds represents all karma. To be this for this to be your final card on top of the Seven of Pentacles, which is reaping what you've sown. Give me 2 seconds and I'll let you know exactly what it represents in this deck. The Four Winds, Judgment, reunification, and liberation. The Tower of the Four Winds is where all karma is revealed, and all the dualities of life, both foul and fair, are called into balance. As you navigate this juncture where the secret story is revealed, do you like what you see? Are you content with the role you've played in the story? When the Four Winds blows into your life, they're asking you to stand firm in the truth within yourself. Notice what remains undone and unresolved in your life. Where does regret still cast its shadow? Allow yourself to be vulnerable so that these shadows heal. This is a powerful opportunity to reclaim innocence and to heal any remaining trace of guilt or shame that burdens your heart. In reverse, it can represent guilt, exposure, or lack of integrity. A hurricane of karma could come your way if you ignore your integrity. Stop doing things that are misaligned with your soul, even if they gain you acceptance or safety in the world. Wrongdoings and deceptions being revealed. Okay. Scorpio, whoa. Scorpio need to know coming in, what's coming in for my Scorpios. Clarification, guidance for my Scorpios. The full moon in Leo, don't let pride get in your way. Oh my gosh, I was literally about to say there's a ton of Leo in this Greed. Somebody may be acting more out of their moon sign. Confidence is key to your success. New moon in Leo. We just had a new moon in Leo. The next full moon in Leo, it will be in February. It's coming in. All right, so there's a fine line. New moon in Pisces. Meditate and contemplate. There's a fine line between confidence and ego here is definitely what I'm getting. And the overall energy with all this karma and lovers situation. We have new moon in Cancer. You and your loved ones are safe. This, again, this could be brand new territory for you. Something could be important about a Leo in your life as well. A feminine, a masculine, Pisces energy, Cancer here. Somebody could have heavy Cancer, Pisces, Leo, moon. Pride, confidence, meditation, and contemplation. Man, some of y'all have been through some shit and have shed a lot of tears, and some of you are finally coming to a place of knowing that you and your loved ones are okay. That's pride. Fire, I'm telling you, there's a lot of Aries, Leo, Sag energy here, but that's like a warning of pride. Confidence and success. Scorpio need to be watching out for. We have the child. Some of you guys may have Leo children or a child with a lot of Leo in their chart. Some of you guys may be kind of like returning to a place of innocence. Some of you may be taking better care of yourselves, taking better care of your children. Some of you may notice you have a young one watching your every move. With new moon in Pisces, you have flow. And with your loved ones and yourself is safe, you have completion. Wow. So I feel like this fall, something is coming full circle, like a huge phase is being totally completed. It's done. You can now move in flow, in ease, in peace. Some of you guys may be breaking away from family, or maybe the person that you had children with. The good things coming in for Scorpio. Yeah, exposed and revealed, especially with that full moon in Leo. So a lot being brought to the surface. It may be kind of overwhelming for you, the child. You have let it go. And it is what it is, both at once. Yeah. Something could be happening, like, and it has to do with your childhood, but it's over. It's completed, like it's ending. Yeah, people people watching. You have the upper world blocking. And if you don't believe me, here's another one to clarify it. Remember how I spoke on this in the beginning? All kinds of manipulation, magic, or black magic. You being protected heavily, heavily from it. It's coming in with completion. This might be hard for another person to know. There it is. You're being called to be another person's muse, inspiration for other people. And with you and your loved ones are safe, you have a grand symphony. This whole like a long time coming for some of my Scorpios. Yeah, you have stories to tell and unknown territories to cross into you. You have others seeing you and you seeing into yourself. I feel like you're not having any part with these birds of a feather that flock together, keeping safe distance away from these people. Focus on yourself. Good. Good for you. Good for you. This is also ancestors, the divine, your team seeing you, watching over you as well. All right, Scorpio. That is what I have today. I hope it gave you some clarity, some guidance. You guys make sure to like, subscribe. That is my muse. That's my motivation. I love you guys.